We have all gotten committed to individual identities and prejudices, that life happens as one big whole. When we are buried, we all become part of the land. Same soil, isn't it?
Does that explain the fears from the other ideology, ideas, thoughts, the anxiety and stress from the future and the is now a prominent feature of a human being in 21st century? How did big part of people nowadays get trapped in this vicious circle of frustration, misery and collective rage?
See, if you look at it, what happens within a human being is entirely caused by him or her within themselves. Your joy and misery happens within you. Pain and pleasure happens within you. Right now, actually, even what is light and darkness happens only within you. Because what is light for you is darkness for some other creature. This is all the way it is happening within us, or in other words, the very basis of your experience is within you. When the very basis of experience is within you, should you not determine what is the nature of your experience? If you did determine what is the nature of your experience, would you make it pleasant or unpleasant for yourself? Definitely pleasant. If there is a choice right now within you either to be blissful or stressful or miserable, what's your choice? Definitely to be blissful. So this ability to exercise this choice is something that we have not spread across in the society. We have not brought this into our children's lives. We have not made this a part of our education, that the most important thing for a human being is that you are a wonderful human being. If you are a wonderful human being, when you are feeling wonderful within yourself, you naturally do wonderful things to everybody. When you are feeling horrible within yourself, you will do horrible things to other people. And every human being can notice this. When they're happy, if you meet them, they are wonderful people. If you meet them when they're miserable, angry, frustrated, whatever else, they can be nasty human beings. So this dimension of life has been neglected in our eagerness to develop our economies, to exploit the world, do whatever. We are busy fixing the world. Yes, world needs to be fixed to some extent. But we think by fixing the world, everything will be all right. No, we also need to fix this human being. Fixing this human being means we have all gotten committed to individual identities and prejudices. From the simple aspect of gender, we are the same species, but gender has become like two different species. Nations, ideologies, race, religion, all kinds of things have divided and fractured humanity in so many different ways. It is time that we instill this in our children and the future generations, that life happens as one big whole. But it is the magnanimity of the creation that it gives us an individual experience, but actually it's happening as one whole. Either we understand this now, or we will anyway get it when we are buried. When we are buried, we all become part of the land. Same soil, isn't it?
Yes.
Today, I want to delve into a common human emotion that we have all experienced: frustration. Frustration can often be a significant obstacle to our happiness and fulfillment. But through the teachings of spiritual wisdom, we can gain valuable insights on how to overcome it and even discover something profound about ourselves. Let me paint a familiar picture. You have been working hard on a project, putting in extra effort, but unforeseen circumstances, unforeseen obstacles keep popping up, delaying its completion. As the frustration builds up, you feel like giving up. We have all been there, haven't we? But what if I told you that frustration often arises from our own expectations? You might feel frustrated when things don't go as you planned, or when people don't meet your expectations. The key here is to recognize that frustration is not caused by external circumstances. Instead, it stems from the expectations you hold. Let me explain this with an everyday example. Imagine you have been looking forward to a relaxing evening at home, but suddenly, unexpected guests show up unannounced. If you were expecting solitude and quiet, then their arrival might frustrate you. But if you had no particular expectations and you were open to the surprise visit, then you might enjoy their company and have a great time. The truth is that frustration often accompanies unrealistic expectations. It is essential to be aware of our expectations and be flexible in our approach to life. When you learn to let go of rigid expectations and embrace life with openness, you can then experience more joy and gratitude for what comes your way. Here is the profound part. Going beyond expectations can lead to the discovery of something extraordinary within yourself. As you let go of your attachment to specific outcomes and desires, you create space for a deeper understanding of your true nature. When you release the hold of expectations, you can become more attuned to your divine conscious nature. It's like removing layers of conditioning that cloud your perception of who you truly are. By letting go of the need for external validation or predefined outcomes, you can tap into a greater sense of inner peace and wisdom. To overcome frustration and to discover your divine conscious nature, you must be open to the present moment and live with a sense of surrender. When you do so, you open yourself to the flow of life and find beauty in unexpected twists and turns. So, how can you practically apply this wisdom in your everyday lives? The answer lies in becoming more aware of your expectations and learning to let go of them when necessary. When you find yourself feeling frustrated, take a moment to examine the root cause, and you will find that the root cause lies in your expectations. By identifying and releasing these expectations, you can free yourself from unnecessary suffering. Frustration is a natural part of life, but you can learn to navigate it wisely. By recognizing and releasing your expectations, you open yourself to a more joyful and fulfilling existence. Moreover, by going beyond expectations, you embark on a journey of self-discovery and connect with your divine conscious nature.